Hey family, Dad here. Hope you're having a great day. On this video, I just wanted to talk about what I enjoyed about being laid off. Now, coming from a 49-year-old dad, layoffs are never fun. I've been laid off 4 times, as I've shared on a previous video. They are unexpected. It happens. And the fear of the unknown starts kicking in, such as, when's my next paycheck coming in? What am I going to do next? All of these are legitimate questions. These questions start popping up right after you get the layoff news. Now, a lot of anxiety and stress start building up. But coming from a guy who's been laid off 4 times, it's okay to think about these things and start planning and executing. But also keep in mind, there is a few things that are positive that come out of the layoff news that you just received. Now, here's a few things that I enjoyed about being laid off. Now, mind you, these are temporary. They're not long-term for majority of us. Now, one of the things that come top of mind is, this job that you got the news that you got laid off, you might have not liked the job. You might have not enjoyed it. It might have not been fun, but you really didn't enjoy your manager. You didn't enjoy the company. You didn't enjoy the culture, whatever it is. And then you get the news, you're getting laid off. That might have been a good positive. It's just, you get a fresh restart, a reset, and try and find a new role that kind of aligns with having a great boss, having a good culture fit, whatever it is. That might be the first thing that comes top of mind is, that's great. We can cut ties, move on. And the next thing is, time to decompress. You get to sleep in, stay up a little later, take a breath. For me, it was really interesting to see what was on daytime TV during the 4 times I've been laid off. And again, this is temporary. Take a little time off to decompress, take a few days to a week off. For me, majority of my layoffs happened on a Friday. And so it gave me kind of a long weekend just to kind of decompress, reset, and recharge. The next thing is, you get a nice little severance package during this transition. It's a nice little cushion to have. Don't overspend. Also apply for unemployment. Don't take advantage of the situation. Remember, this is temporary. It's nice to get a little something from your former company as a kind gesture to get you through and hold you over temporarily. Depending on how long you worked for with this company, it could have been decades or it could have been for a short-term period, but it's better than nothing. And also, I like to stress, it's very important to have an emergency fund. Have an emergency savings for these unexpected life-changing events. Having an emergency savings beyond the unemployment and beyond the severance payment that you're going to get really helps. Again, you don't know how long this transition is going to last for. I've been fortunate that I haven't been without a job for no more than 3 months. But just in case, it's always good just to have a nice little emergency savings, a little financial cushion beyond the severance and unemployment. And for me, I do have less anxiety when I have more money in the bank. I've stated on previous videos, I usually carry at least 12 months worth of expenses just to have. Because like I've said before, I've been laid off 4 times. The next one is focusing on family and me. Going to the gym when it wasn't busy or going for a run when the park was a little quieter was a nice little enjoyment for me. Taking care of my family, my 2 kids, throughout this transition was really, really nice to have. The kids really appreciated it when they were younger. Take advantage of these things during this transition, because it won't last forever. And lastly, the day was less hectic. Yes, during this transition, looking for your next role is going to be a huge priority. But let's be honest, it doesn't take 8 hours throughout the day looking for your next role. During my layoffs, I would start looking for roles first thing in the morning, make notes down, and then in the afternoon, I would tailor my resume for these roles, apply to them, and then send out some emails, connect on social media, start networking to find other roles as well. This took at most, 3 to 4 hours a day. It was definitely less hectic, and I also had time to do other activities. So like I said, work out when the gym wasn't busy, take care of family duties more, such as, pick up the kids, cook, clean, throughout the day, and volunteering. Volunteering wasn't a huge time suck. Once a week for like 4 hours. It's not going to kill you. Nonprofits really appreciate it. Maybe pursue a new hobby or activity, which won't be a too huge time suck, because remember, you're still looking for your next role. So again, it was nice to be laid off, but again, it was temporary. Still had to focus on my next role, prep, interview, all that good stuff, but I still had time to do other things. I had time to spend time with my kids, work out, breathe a little more, volunteer, and fortunately, I was able to find my next role all within 3 months. So tell me your thoughts. Tell me about your experience being laid off. What were the good things about it? Comment, like, subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. So that's all I got. Y'all have a great day.